Let's talk about the Osprey 22 Talon. I'm gonna go over this backpack, talk about if it's comfortable, talk about the space that it has in the backpack, what you can fit in here, then talk about just the different features of the backpack, and then talk about who this backpack is for. Okay, so let's just have a look at the actual backpack itself. So again, it is 22 liters, and you can actually fit quite a bit in here. It just feels like more than 22 liters. I'll show you the inside of the backpack in a second here. The outside, of course, you have the logo on the front and the really high quality material that Osprey is known for. Personally, I have multiple Osprey backpacks and they've all lasted 5+ years. So you really are getting a quality backpack with Osprey. So a few things to note here. We do have a lid lock attachment for your helmet on the front. And of course we have our pouch on the front here that has a buckle. You can see the inside of that pouch. So you can fit quite a lot in here. And then we have two side little pouches for our water bottles, and check out the size of that. So really a medium-sized water bottle, medium to medium small size water bottle. Although this can expand quite a bit. That's what's really nice about these mesh pouches, and the same on the other side as well here. Okay, then let's have a look at the back. So what makes part of this backpack really good is their air space back here. So it does provide support as well as a breathable surface. So we look, have a closer look here. It is nice and squishy, this little orange material that they have here. It is fairly stiff, but not too stiff. As you can see, it does stand upright. It doesn't slouch over the backpack. So it does give you nice support, and that helps hug to your back, hug to your torso, distributes the weight more evenly. That way you don't have issues with lower back pain or just the backpack feeling heavier than it should feel. So we have our straps. You can see the thickness of them, a nice soft material. I feel like the straps could be a little bit thicker. Again, this is a 22 liter, so you're not gonna have huge straps like a big backpacking backpack that's like 40 liters. And then on these straps, we have little hooks here, as well as, of course, micro adjustments to the straps on the top. And of course, on your standard spot, you would always find for your straps. And then of course we have the hip. This little hip belt here is really nice. Also has that mesh material, breathable. And we have two side pockets. Side pockets are absolutely amazing. Anything that you need to grab quickly, side pockets are great. They're on both sides. And it's always nice to have a hip belt. Again, this helps distribute the weight more evenly. Okay, and then let's take a look at the top pouch here. This main compartment, quite a lot of space in here. You can see I can fit a lot of my forearm in there. It's got a nice inner lining to it. So it easily fit anything from your, and even electronics. So you can fit quite a lot in this little pouch here. Okay, what's also nice, you can see there's a little H2O right there. There is a little pouch right here for your water reservoir. Throw that on in there, take the tube, and you can wrap it around and add it to one of the hooks on the side right here on the straps. So that's really nice. You can easily get your water reservoir in here without taking up space in the main compartment on the backpack. Just have a look at that a little bit better. Water reservoir fits, again, right in there. Of course, you have a little hook for the backpack that all backpacks have. Okay, and then we have the main compartment. Also just have a look at the zippers, really high quality zippers. Always really important with backpacks. Don't want these breaking at all. Again, I've had Osprey backpacks for years and I've never had any issues with these zippers. So let's go ahead and look at the inner compartment. Let's look at the first top here. We've got this nice little pouch. You can add more stuff here. Add your keys here as well. You have a look at the inside. So again, it looks fairly small, but again, you can fit quite a lot in here. So now let's have a look at this when it's on me. Just go ahead and throw it on. Put on the hip belt. So there we go. See what it looks like. It's really hugging my body. And it really just is a nice fit. And again, a lot of straps. You can easily adjust this to your body type. So who is this backpack really for? So again, I mentioned this can carry a lot. This is good for someone who's doing any more light adventures. You know, if you're doing some heavy duty backpacking, this is not gonna be the backpack for you. It just doesn't have enough capacity. And what's nice about this backpack, it doesn't look like you're trying to climb Mount Everest. So you can easily take this on hiking trips, whether you're traveling. This is a great backpack for traveling. I always like taking this backpack on airplanes. Again, a lot of space, easy to carry. The hip belt is really nice when you're walking around a lot and traveling. This is also great if you're biking as well. So really your everyday adventures, that's who this backpack is for. It's gonna give you that nice secure fit without being too bulky. Again, the little back pad you have on there that's breathable, helps to be more sturdy, helps hug to your torso. Of course, it's still, you're gonna get sweaty still if you're doing any physical activity. Just because there's ventilation there doesn't mean you're not gonna get sweaty. So I plan to continue using this backpack for my everyday adventures as well as traveling with it. So my personal experience with Osprey, the Talon 22 has been good. I'm happy that I picked this up.